Let me put it to you this way: Jim Riley, Joe Zilla, Gary Race, Bernard the Chance, DJ Dave, Perdita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961 Oyster Cracker Man, Biddy Bafford, Blue Boy Boxes, GPS Robo Rapist, Night Elleries, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and so on and so forth. People try to help you, and they pretty much are proving that that's all you guys do. You're so greedy and inbred and messed up, Bernard and Perlita, and you lie so much nobody can help you. Okay, so David Kent to prove that you guys made his children sick and me sick, and you kill us on purpose, Bernard, Harry. And so here, Elton Anderson and Don Wiley, so on, but Elton Anderson and your Red Negroes. If you guys had to have Red so bad, and Nintendo, why not? They gave you that. They gave you Zelda and Link with the red eyes, but they prove that you're murderers and liars. So you guys can go to 7-Eleven and stuff shit in your face all you want, but you're murderers, okay? My dad come out here, Bernard, and tried to help you with his stuff, but you guys fucked it up, Joe, India Joe, Dougal Joe. You guys screwed it up because you don't want to listen. So my father proves that you're murderers, okay, of his own sons. So that's David Kent and Gregory Faust that prove that you guys like to kill the Hiltons, the Rothschilds, the Bowmans, the Kennedys, the Fausts, and the Kents. Who else proved? The Beswicks. Bernard, you're that big of a rapist. Carney LaChance, the Bernard LaChance, E. Little Freeman. You're that big of a rapist and an inbred that I got Jay Beswick to prove that's what you do to his kids, to his daughters. Okay? That Perlita's a nutter. Okay? That you guys are the spoiled the Freemans and whoever else, Steve Jones, video games. That Bernard, you guys do the pop click of the hotel, both. That's what you do. So even if when Jay Beswick tried to help you guys murder his kids. Same thing, kind of the same thing that you did to Greg Faust's kids, Bernard, and to Dave Kent's kids, as David Lila Morad and whoever else up in the Northeast makes his advance with the Carney Circus and Indian Faggot Joe. All right, or for the Oracle or whatever kind of stuff he's trying to take over, like the video game. You guys don't like to take advice. You like to set up ghettos, Bernard, with your cults. Whether it's Jonestown, Branch Davidians, and or Havens Gate, and it makes people sick, and then you wonder why you look like a dumb fuck, Bernard. You know why, Bernard, you and Wayne Williams of Georgia kind of look the same? Because you stole shit. And then you run into your all-American leader, okay? So those families are getting it set up. If you're going to move to the left into the box of the vagina of the women that don't belong to you, Bernard, whether it's from Northeast to Colorado to here, whatever, then they're going to prove that those are the children and boys and girls that you killed. It means you're a rapist, Joe, Indian Faggot Joe. And then you run the Steely of the Bitted excuse with Ellery, can't do it the Bitted, and or Perlita spoiled Bitted. It means you're a dumb fuck, Bernard. And Perlita Jones, Quinn Wong, Karen Faust of the country. You're so inbred, Karen, country and western in your theme, that you guys just doesn't penetrate in your skull 3 or 4 fucking times in a row what you guys did, that you guys kept screwing people up. You're liars, Bernard. And what happens when you keep doing that, you're going to become more inbred in the war. It doesn't matter if you get the girl or not, Bernard, if you win or not, because your ideal stays the same, and then you guys make up shit. Who else proves? So like I said, the Rothschilds prove, the Kennedys prove, the Bowmans prove, the Fausts prove, the Millers prove that you guys are doing it, killing the Kents, all the people with some intellectual, ability. That's what you guys go after. Understand, all-American Antilla, you're not the smartest man in the world. You're the dumb shit of the world with Harry Race and the Bernard and the Cowboy Hillbillies, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall. You guys kill people's parents and then you rape their children, Bernard. That's why I can prove that, if Greg came out here with the child, that Joe killed him. And when the child goes up to the north, Joe killed him. The child come up from Florida area, Joe killed him. Because you're that stupid hillbilly, Joe. Understand? When you got Red Randy coming down running a scam from Ohio, all this shit up to the left, trying to fuck what he's not supposed to fuck. It gets kind of obvious when you're beaming in nightmares, Bernard. And Phil Kent in my brain when we're in Concord in San Francisco, we're not doing anything to you, that you tried to kill us. You guys do the same thing here, you tried to kill us. So those fathers and those people who've been around for a while, Bernard, start to figure out how fucking dumb the group of you are in your pursuit to that cross. Understand, Bernard, Ela Chance of Lacarni of Lola Freeman, Perlita, you're murderers, you're mass murderers, you're carny mass murderers. And then when they tried to help you people and you crybaby for it, we can't do it because then you take this stuff and then you murder. 3 tubes of Ellery's and his bullshit means you're a murderer, Bernard. Understand? We can't go to space, we can't do anything because when those 2 girls, Bailey or Kimberly, were born, you guys stripped us apart, moved it to the left for fag. Then they're sick. Joe takes Holly and Amanda, or Heather, does the same thing. They're sick. Kendra or Rachel, you guys do the same thing, or Sasha Iams or whatever, they're sick. Jordan or they're sick. That's all you do, Bernard. Your war, Bernard, to have the video games or the role-playing games or whatever, your group, your team dumb fuck. Okay? When you pop people's mouths and chins and you guys keep doing that shit, Team El Cortez, you know, your team dumb shit. Perlita, Team Bit Fat. When you guys stop doing that shit and professing that you're the pure white people because you're large or whatever, the purity of the Bible, that's the dumbest excuse ever, Bernard. Especially, like I said, orbitals in England, you got a lot of ministry, but you guys keep moving to the left. All right? You attack the ravers on purpose, Perlita, and make up a story, or the land surveyors, because you're team dumb fuck. Okay, Bernard, Ellery, you're the lazy team that never wanted to work, that has all the money, trying to tell everybody what to do, how to run the world or run the war, but you don't know what you're fucking doing. Okay, Bernard? You ruined Google, you ruined those girls' stuff, you ruined my stuff, Brian's stuff, the Beswick stuff, the Hilton stuff. You guys are just in so much shit. So like I said, you guys are going to obsess over the red, Bernard. It has to be red, Harry. You guys have to have red, Team Red El Cortez. They beat you with Zelda. Then they also beat you guys with, Secret of Mana, your own video games. Okay? I hardly ever play Zelda, and they beat you with it. You guys wanted Red Link, they give everybody that shit fucking red in their fucking eyeballs. It's not supposed to be there. You want to ruin PT Cruiser, Blues, just stuff, Bernard, and then insert your hillbilliness in there, and other blue girl stuff than those people. Okay, Bernard. Okay. They even gave you the blue and proved you're a fucking dumb fuck. Are you alright? Alright, Bernard? Are you starting to understand that you guys got it so, you guys are so inbreed, you're that fucking stupid, that the Air Force nailed that dipshit and what you got to do? Okay, Bernard? NASA nails you. Anybody with any intelligence, the tech companies, like I said, even Oracle nailed the robo-rapist knight and his theft. You guys are that inbreedy, obsessed over the cross that I keep telling you is killing you, but you guys gotta have it. So he put a chick up at the top of the cross, and you guys went over to the left and went after it. They put the girls down here, you guys went after it. You mean, you're that fucking fag, Bernard. And then when you're caught, you guys swap over saying, well, we tried saving them. Your story sucks, Bernard. You're not the rulers of Zion, Eden, and Orlandus. You're not Adams and Eves. You're just team dumb fuck. So, Harry, when you made David into the Messiah boy and Perlita and Adam and John, guess what? Guess what? Whether you move to the right or the left, they figure it out. You're team dumb fuck. All right, Team All-American Antilla? All you can. And country, you guys don't want to get dealt with it because you guys were never interested in it, and you screwed up Haley's and Miranda's stuff, Schwartz's, my stuff. Just anybody that did the work to keep you all from getting sick, Harry. So you wanted it, Harry. You wanted to have YouTube and the Google and whoever else. They gave it all to you and your team dumb shit of the earth until you fix the problems that you create. And so, like I said, Bernard, Elton John's cooler than you. Why would you want to sit there and continue to create a slum or a ghetto and then rule over it? And then beyond the Black Rainbow, and then Wizard of Oz, and then also Disney, American Tail. There's 4 movies right there in the last 35 plus years, that even longer, and let's say the last 70 years that you guys the message just didn't penetrate in your fucking brain, Bernard. The yellow brick road, okay, and the yellow brick road of Wizard of Oz. Come on, Bernard. Come on, dude. Why are you so inbreedy? Bernard, because you don't, they set in to make it so easy for you guys to learn that lesson how to fix it. But you guys don't do it. You want to be that fucking fag or whatever excuse it is. And so if you're going to be that spoiled and you think you win every single war on the world there, Bernard, guess what? They'll let you win. But then you'll become inbreedy dumb shits with only 10% of your brain usage when they tried to make something so you guys could create 100%. Understand, Bernard? Understand? You'll get that you lost the war a long time ago strictly by the people you guys murdered and failed to listen to.